Have you ever looked at the Earth from space? From that height, there are no fences, no checkpoints, and no colored lines separating one country from another. There are only mountains, rivers, forests, deserts, and oceans. Yet the moment you step back onto the ground, those invisible lines begin to shape your entire life. They decide your nationality, your passport, the laws you follow, and sometimes even the opportunities you receive. It makes you wonder, if borders cannot be seen from the sky, why do they have so much power? Thousands of years ago, there were no countries. Humans lived in small tribes, moving from one place to another in search of food and water. They had no maps or governments, but they still protected the land where they hunted and raised their families. As agriculture developed, people settled permanently. Villages became cities, cities became kingdoms, and kingdoms grew into powerful empires. Land was no longer just a place to live, it became a symbol of wealth, security, and power. To protect that power, rulers began defining where their authority ended and another ruler's authority began. Rivers, mountains, and deserts naturally became the first borders. But history tells us that many borders were not created by nature. They were drawn by kings, emperors, and colonial powers, often without considering the people who lived there. A single line on a map separated families, divided cultures, and split languages that had existed together for centuries. Even today, many international conflicts can be traced back to those decisions. As time passed, borders became more than geographical boundaries. They created nations and shaped identities. Flags, passports, national laws, and constitutions gave millions of strangers a shared sense of belonging. At the same time, those same borders became reasons for wars, migration, and political tensions. The line that protects one nation may become a barrier for another. Perhaps this reveals something deeper about human nature. Humans have never been satisfied with simply living on the earth. We have always wanted to define it, protect it, and call a part of it our own. In many ways, borders are not just lines on a map, they are ideas that exist in the human mind. So maybe the real question isn't who created borders, maybe it's if every border disappeared tomorrow, would humanity finally become one? Or would we simply draw new lines again? Think about it.